Yo, what is everyone? What is up with everyone? It's Team Dad Gaming back with another episode of the Kansas City Royal franchise, and we are still only got a little bit of time left. Only a little bit. We're here in late August, and honestly, when I say it's still anyone's race, I mean the Twins could definitely go on a win streak and totally take the division. It's only 8.5. We haven't quite clinched the division, and you can see last 10 games they've been on fire. See, they've been going crazy. They, swept us in our last thing, and we don't face them any other part of the year, so we can't guarantee them any losses. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get into a game. I want to play Houston. I want to get this game in with Trevor Rogers. Started really hot and kind of slowed down a little bit, but yeah. What is this important message?
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. In the AL Central, the Houston Astros.
Yeah, so in that time we do pretty good, scoring a lot of runs in the innings that we played. I don't know what that fucking lineup is. Barnes goes. Yeah, we're gonna get into this game. This is Lance McCullers Jr. He's been pretty solid this year so far. You know, it's weird to see Houston doing this, playing like this after being such a dominant team for so very long. We did up the difficulty to Legend, so we'll see how that goes.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you.
Very close to
Kansas City
clinching the
Royals
division.
taking on the Houston Astros. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaum.
And now,
Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Alex Bregman. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boogie's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
That sinker has some nice break to it. 99 wins. Let's not give him his 100th. Was I late on that? I was late on that, wasn't I?
McCullers winds, fires. That's down and
what
in.
a take.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Emma's starting to get him off with a good at-bat.
Got him
Oh,
looking.
I thought that was going
And
to
there's
go
one
in.
down.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run.
Ooh,
And now maybe
Rios
extra
into
bases.
the gap.
Now he turns and heads for second. And it kicks off the base of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singing.
Oh my God,
I
I
was
saw
anxious
it.
to see
Brian
what
Reynolds.
that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
And the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to...
Way outside, and it gets away.
Advances
He
to third.
is
Beautiful.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
2-2 now. Up the middle.
That's right up the middle.
As a run scores.
We take a 1-0 lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's a speed threat. Sam Hilliard. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats.
Right down the middle. Early.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. And he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the home team down a run.
It was a ground ball. It's just right up the middle. No one could get to it.
Back here in Houston. And on the mound now, Trevor Rogers.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high.
I mean, it's been good, but he's been kind of underwhelming, to be honest. I was looking for something like this and like this. I know he did have these 2 bad years, and he hasn't been necessarily bad. He's been more good than bad, that's for sure. As a leadoff hitter, what?
In the loss, that's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Here's Kyle Tucker. His July and August splits there. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off.
Pass that one off too.
Here comes a pitch. Out to
One,
center.
I need you to get there.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels.
Beautiful.
Adames toss to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And now it's Alex Bregman. 2 outs. To third.
Anderson gets in front of it. Nice throw. Strong throw.
What a play. Inning over.
Gold Glover over there. We got a few Gold Glovers.
And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's Nick Pratto. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Sinker's got so much movement. It comes in so fast and it starts to drop. I'm thinking it's off speed.
Righty delivers. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has
definitely
to
got lucky scoring in the first.
Probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough,
you don't expect a high pitch like that from him, especially a sinker.
It's a really deceptive pitch.
The next offering misses, and the count's full. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that.
Like I said, we were lucky to get to him in the first.
But they're on top, 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Man, he's been good. It looks like he's a free agent in the offseason. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, maybe.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. The pitch.
1 home run away from 2.
Now it's even up.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone.
I always forget they traded for Corey Seager.
2 for 7 in the series so far.
Crazy, man.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty.
I got 3-2.
Line drive and base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a first.
Bro, hitting 280? Get the fuck out of here, bro. What? Dude's 36.
Front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Front of that one.
Seager leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Slider.
Now 2 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That one the other way.
Sam.
And that will end the inning.
Just staying in there, bro.
So the Astros lead 1. They trail. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be MJ Melendez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller.
Very
good at framing,
catcher.
but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next offering is fouled back.
So he needs to get a little bit of hitting together.
The wind of the pitch.
We're doing overall pretty good about like working the count and stuff. More or less.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Brandon Nimmo led off the game with a strikeout.
Number 9.
The wind of the pitch. 3-2 now.
Hasn't thrown a lot of cutters. Want to get him out sooner than later for sure.
3-2. McCullers trying to finish off the hitter. And there's ball 4.
Good take from Nimmo. Great
well, he
take.
tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that.
That sinker, man.
Great sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
At the belt and fires. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
He's
and
working
now
the
here's
strikeout,
the
that's for
threat.
sure.
Outfielder Ryan Reynolds went down on strikes his first time through. Kicks and deals. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's a favorable hitter.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Willie Adames stands in, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And that's ball 4.
Back-to-back walks.
No,
3 walks this
that's a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And stepping in is the speedy Sam Hilliard. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. And that is that. Royals wind up
working the walks though.
Welcome back. And now Andrew Bechtold. The 1-2. Got him.
It was right down the middle. I don't know what he was waiting for.
And here is Eric Haas. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. Popped up. Prado has this one sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And the batter now, Kyle Tucker. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air.
Nice.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Astros are down quietly. They still trail 1-0.
All right, let's see where we're going.
John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set
we already got him at 70
fourth,
pitches,
Nick
which
Prado.
is amazing.
Next pitch is outside.
Already walked 3 people.
Right-hander kick steals. And a ground ball to first. And that's just foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count.
That's a nice swing into the gap.
Alvarez racing over to make the catch.
I feel like we're making like no contact. Like putting it in play at least.
Third baseman, Ryan Anderson. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but he can never predict baseball.
Out towards left center.
This ain't going nowhere.
Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Keston Hiura. His first at bat was a strikeout. A wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball.
Late on that. Sheesh.
The pitch. Now one missed. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Haas up with it to first in time. So the drop third. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Victor Robles. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. You're going to let it go. You better be ready to swing it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now got more hits on us.
Alex Bregman, 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. Robles runs.
More people on base, so.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. Hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended.
They get one. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
I don't know why we did it like that, but we did.
It's the Royals 1 and the Astros 0. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City.
84.
Jay Melendez.
What's my name? What his stamina was?
For the Astros for the first time.
85
Forrest
pitches.
Whitley up and throwing. Montgomery getting cranked up as well.
Oh, come on, man.
2-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles makes a move towards the gap. Puts it away for the out. So the Royals batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Ground ball up the middle.
12-game history.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll? like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Definitely getting me.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss.
Not a good at bat.
And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bryan Reynolds. He's 0 for 1. Nimmo off of first with 2 away.
That was a pitch too.
The pitch. Missing inside.
3-2
and now 3-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The 5th inning.
3-2 now. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Like, just to get in play, you gotta get like great timing, bro.
The kick, the 3-2, and he walked him.
4th one. That's probably his game, right?
The game for him.
No.
And he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. First
I was late, really.
2 down. Got him looking, and that'll do it. Last down, the 5th coming up. Ready to go for the last
definitely getting on base
Stepping
more
in,
than them.
Corey Seager. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. And a pitch. Hit hard, base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Didn't quite have enough. Throw cut off to first.
Best swing of their game.
And now it's going to be Alex DeGotti.
Second base
pitch.
Alex.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Nimmo fires to
Nimmo comes
third.
up throwing.
It's late and he's
What?
in.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the strike.
That's hard to believe.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next to hit, Andrew
Come on,
Bensel.
run.
And he makes the grab.
Hilliard makes a strong throw, and he's out by a mile.
And that's out number 3, inning over. 1 left for Houston, and it remains 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher.
Really good this year. That's what's up. So he's got a fastball, slider, curveball,
changeup. And keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Swing and a miss, and he is
Definitely
down
gotta
on
get
strikes.
stuff's a lot harder on Legend.
Straight at bat. So digging in, Nick Pratto.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Meanwhile,
I felt like we waited forever for that, and I was still early.
Getting loose. Neris, a hard-throwing right-hander.
Not gonna lie, press the button.
And that one almost got him. Swings and misses. That's his second strikeout.
Wow, we
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The big righty strike. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying.
And it's gone. Tied like that.
Eric Haas goes deep, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Kyle Tucker. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone.
Back-to-back home runs.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ball.
That is very tough.
If it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club. Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
That's his
into the
game.
outfield for a knock.
That's his game.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman number 2.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as
5
he will
strong
make the
innings,
move.
2 runs.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Jonathan Loaisiga, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground right side.
Perfect.
4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. The 1-2. And there's a ball. And the righty deals. And another ball.
I don't want to throw him anything in the zone.
Oh, now this
That's
is
why.
blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. His 27th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 3-1. Seeing somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career
Now we're
home
down
runs,
by 2.
That's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
New inning getting started. Keston Hiura up to hit now. The 1-1.
Right now I feel like we're lucky to put the ball in play.
There's a swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Toss to Bell. 1 up, 1 down. And next up, the Royals, MJ Melendez. The wind and the pitch. And that one missing low. The 2-1. And there's a rocket into
Beautiful
the
swing from MJ.
And that turns the lineup over. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast.
He's a new pitcher.
Do you even feel
Lefty for the
contact
lefty.
being made when you hit a ball that hard?
Curveball, fastball, slider.
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
It's in and out of his
Fumbles
glove.
it.
He decides
Beautiful.
to hold on to it, and they don't get the out. Edwin Rios here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
Melendez at second. Nimmo at first. 1 gone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And 1-2.
Front of that cutter. Really in front of it. Doesn't feel like we are.
And a swing and a miss.
Cut it more like
Now
a
2
slider.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other
Well,
way.
going with 2
But that
walks.
time, a little anxious.
1-1 now. Now a screamer into the outfield.
In front of it.
Leaping, and he
Get the fuck out of here. Yordan doesn't make that catch. 10 out of 10 times in real life, Yordan does not make that catch. 10 out of 10 times. I promise. 10 out of 10 times he doesn't make that catch.
In the game. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
His energy was slightly in the green, but now he's tired.
On the ground, right side. Yeah, they get Belt for the out. Alex DeGotti up next for the Astros. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase him the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Next offering is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. This one in the air, center field. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 13.
There's so many hits compared to us.
Whips it to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tommy Kahnle. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. A strikeout and a walk. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Adames down on strikes.
Now batting.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Sam Hilliard. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss.
How are we always so in front of this pitch?
Well, this is exactly
like
what
literally
you're looking
so
for
in front of it.
When you roll them out
See
there,
how literally I'm in the red, like
small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect, and not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back. Now here is Kyle Tucker. Next pitch is outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a 2-1 on the way. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's a laser base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. The throw in there. That's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Josh Staumont. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. And it's through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, not in time.
Get the fuck out of here.
And they lead by 3. So next up for Houston, Alex Bregman. Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Adames. Oh, what a flip for 1. Over to first, safe.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan
Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The punch out there, 2 gone.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Right-handed reliever. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 3-2 on the way.
Not where I want to do.
Ball deep right field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
TJ Antone gets the ball now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 70.
Next to hit, Brandon Belt. Lifted in the air, right field. Hilliard, long run into the gap. And that is that.
So they score even more.
In the inning. 2. Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Brian Anderson. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's one down.
I mean, we're gonna lose every once in a while, I guess. I guess.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So now 1-2. Activity
right on that one
in
where
the
I try to sit back.
for Houston. Hector Neris preparing to come on if needed. Montero getting loose as well.
Swing and a miss. When all he's been throwing his fucking change
right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. And now MJ Melendez, 1 for 3. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss.
Open our ass.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaub.
Like 4 fucking hit dog game. Are you fucking serious, bro? Alright, I want to get to September. Let's get to September. Something that clinch the division, really. Almost 100 wins.
September, the final full month of the regular season, and that of
Zappa's been great in AAA, but we're not calling him up. We're calling up Ryan McAllister. He's doing great. I want to see his major league debut. I want to see this man because he's going to be a big part of our rotation moving forward in the future. And I think I want to call up Damon, and get him some games in the majors, see how he does. A few games versus some righties, maybe. See how it goes. I just don't know where. To be honest, if anything, he'll be a DH because his fielding fucking sucks. So, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. But let's get into a game. Let's play Seattle. Yeah, let's play Seattle. Brady Singer can have the game. We still haven't can have the day off. He's pitched 3 innings, hasn't been too great, but we're gonna give him a start. How do we want to do this? Because I want you in a game. Almost 40 home runs. Fuck yeah, dude. And he was injured most of the year, and he's at fuck. I guess Nick Prado gets the day off. Yeah. And then we do something like this. Maybe something like that. One else, it's a lesson learned. They've been good. Who are we? I was reading their lineup game. What the fuck? Let's look at it. Jorge Soler. Really? Okay. Yeah, they got some good bats for sure.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Kansas City Royals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Schaub. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around it. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Sure, he was one of our very first draft picks.
Just about to get started. And on the hill in this one, Ryan McAllister. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He
First
knows
time
he
we're
needs
gonna
to
get
miss
to see
barrels,
him.
get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him.
How tall is this dude? 6'5",
And
holy
I think
shit.
a guy like that can keep a good tempo,
huge.
don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Righty to the plate. That one hit to right. Hilliard moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Here's llama fucking accident. Hasn't had very good of a career. Maybe a lefty only type dude.
Next, Julio Rodriguez.
Number 44. Julio.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. And he deals.
He went blue.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Eric Summerskill.
He is slider. Let's try that again.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was on the trade block. Kyle Lewis. When we thought about.
And a pitch. Hard hit left side.
Crazy good.
Tosses across the first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for bottom of the first. And our pitcher in this game, Daniel Espino. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys strike.
6-6-6. I don't think it was in too good so far.
Out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
That one misses in the dirt.
Most likely a wild card team. They do make it to the playoff.
And that one is lifted in the air. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, that's an error, isn't it? Yep.
Now here is Damon Cochran.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Whose batting stance is this? This is Matt Carpenter's batting stance, isn't it?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit.
I'm telling you, that's Matt Carpenter's batting stance. I know that batting stance because my dad bats just like it.
Pitch.
Working the count is
with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away.
Probably ball 4.
Batting third.
Ryan Reynolds here. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. At the belt and fires.
Well, that's not the pitch to hit.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You're welcome.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game.
That's why it's on base so
hard. Walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Willie Adames stands in. Next pitch is downstairs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Well, it shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
That is not what I was ready for.
Adames down on strikes.
Definitely.
Edwin Rios here.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss.
Out of it. We make some
he's down on
noise
strikes.
First, which is good.
Back here in Kansas City.
Definitely a righty-only type dude. I don't know why you got him playing versus. Damn, he's had his rough career so far. That's for sure.
Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner.
Oh yeah, he is a righty.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, Adames collects, gets it to first. One out in the second.
Well, a throw slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
23 home runs, 75 RBIs. And they got him for a few years on a cheap deal. It's been really good for them. Okay, I see you.
No score here in the second. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
How do you take that?
The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
But you swing at that. That don't make no sense.
Next offering is down low.
I'm gonna go with the curveball again, but in the zone. Ooh.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and there's two down. Jorge Soler up at the...
Definitely, I mean, he's hitting bombs. That's what he does. He hits bombs.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Second inning here, no score.
That's not where I want to
In the air, left field, Reynolds under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and the inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go to Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
Nice.
No score. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that.
He needs a quick 1, 2, 3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering is downstairs. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level.
That inside curveball has definitely been messing me up.
That, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
The third baseman.
Now Ryan Anderson. Next one misses. 2-1. As
career high in RBIs. That's what you love to see. Got a number as high as 20. I mean, he could definitely pass that.
The game has moved along. We see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Keston Hiura. The next pitch misses, and a full count now.
OPS below 800. That's not
Next
what you
offering
like
is
to
fouled
see.
back. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
Out double.
He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now the catcher up to hit, MJ Melendez. Man on second, 2 down. Going to count 1-2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
He got him.
So one left for Kansas City. Top half of the third inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Orelvis Martinez.
Does that name sound so familiar? He's a Blue Jay in real life.
Next pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. And the righty deals. Bounce to the right side. Over to Rios. 1 up, 1 down.
Get the sunshine in the sunset.
And stepping in for.
He's actually having a good year. Holy shit. You don't see him do good. Like, you can see that.
The Mariners, Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro.
Fly ball pretty well.
He
struck
absolutely
right
crushed that
one's got a
inside
chance.
fastball.
Can't get there. Base hit. And he's got a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well.
Okay, so he got a strikeout and all.
And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily, but there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Rios makes the catch, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Brandon Nimmo. Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Where's on the team in average?
The wind of the pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Crawford picks it up,
His
throws the
curveball's got me
first.
swinging a pretty good
Leadoff
amount.
hitter gone in the third. So now the DH spot, Damon Cochran.
Damon Cochran.
Swings and misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
How do you miss that? It's like no matter if I got good timing or not, I can't hit the chase up, like literally.
The pitch. That one to first.
Brian Forrest
picks it up, tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Brian Reynolds. Right now number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. He handles it himself. 3 up, 3 down. Inning on to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field.
making some contact.
And it hits the fence. And that's a lead off double. Go ahead run on base. This is Kyle Lewis. Good contact guy, good defender. Next offering misses. 2-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
On to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
3-2. And a foul ball. Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Beautiful.
certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Melendez makes the catch. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Willy Adames. The wide to kick the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Bro, what the fuck is this guy throwing?
Kick steals. Next offering is outside. The wind and the pitch. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
With a piece guy, crush those little changeups.
And a payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Edwin Rios steps in for the Royals.
The first baseman.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out. And now the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. Struck out swinging his first time.
Out with him or always deep. There is no in between.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch misses inside. Counts full, 3-2. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
I was expecting the changeup.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ryan Anderson.
On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second. High throw to first.
Hey, yo. We're going to score on an air.
Keston.
Yo, that's tough, my man.
Doubled in his first AB. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate, and that is that. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Royals 1 and the Mariners nothing.
So we're 1-0 on a fucking air, second air of the game for them.
Jorge Soler. And he chases that one. One down. And now for Seattle, Orelvis Martinez. 0 for 1 so far.
The third baseman.
In the air, center field. Nimmo makes his way towards it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And up next for Seattle, Abraham Toro. Smoked into left, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher, number 8.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it.
Scoop.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the speedy catcher, MJ Melendez. 3-2 now. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Was I late on that?
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Candelario under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. KC down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Seattle leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Josh Fleming, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo racing over to make the catch. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next offering is down low, and the count 2-1. And now the lefty. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
2 outs. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hilliard pulls that one down, and that is the back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Matthew Boyd hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's one away. Willie Adames steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Good eye right there. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Taijuan Walker getting loose out there. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
One out. Runners at first and second. Out there to center. Lewis settles underneath it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Ryan Anderson steps in for the Royals.
Third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Jose Miranda looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Adames on second. Rios at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford drifts towards it. And that is that. So remaining in the game defensively, Jose Miranda. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 64.
Back to the mound. And it gets by him. Fires to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
And now the DH, Jorge Soler. They say it went. Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Nimmo quickly gets it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Orelvis Martinez. Runner at second here, 1 gone. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Got him! 2 out.
Not afraid to throw it right there. That's trust in your skull. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Abraham Toro.
Now it's the second baseman, Abraham Toro.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Got him looking. That ends the frame. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Keston Hiura. And a 1-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now the catcher comes up to hit. MJ Melendez.
The catcher, number 2.
The 3-1.
MJ Melendez.
Now 1 out to right. Rodriguez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now
so the lineup flips over. And next up for the Royals, Brandon Nimmo. That's inside. Left-hand hitter waits. Way upstairs, and now 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over. First base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Back to right. Rodriguez on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. TJ Antone trying to protect this lead.
Number 70, TJ.
Well, one-run game, and here's the catcher, number 8. And it's even up. The tying run at the plate stays alive. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Foul ball. Center field. Nimmo gets under it. One away. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. To first, 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Righty to the plate. Just missed. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
In the dirt to second, but way too late. Safe there.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Bottom of the 8th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Bryan Reynolds. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. And here it comes. In the air out to center. Lewis has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here is Willy Adames for the 4th time tonight. The 2-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lewis under it and makes the grab. 2 away.
Up next for the Royals.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Edwin Rios. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Jarred Kelenic. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Robert Stevenson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now Jeimer Candelario. Double play ball to second. There's 1. Relay to first. Double play. And now Jorge Soler. Got it! And that's the ball game. 1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. I'm John.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, Alex Lang got his 9th win out of the pen, leading Detroit to the win over Kansas City 5-4. Heading into the day, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central. They're over. Alec Bohm had
Mm-hmm.